Hey guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another Water Realms video. We are back with Void Rift Epilogue Stage 6 and it's been a while, but I think we may have found a lineup that actually works without Valderon. It's not going to be this crazy one with Araka and Silas because that requires Silas at A5. Ours will be just plain old units, nothing fancy. But yeah, just gonna get into the run and gonna see if this even works in the first place. It's gonna be pretty tight in terms of the timings, making sure that we get all the units down at the right time. But yeah, let's see if it works. Whirling Scout spawning here isn't a good start. We need it to spawn where it can actually hit the boss. Okay, so having to place Adea down first. And we're gonna have to keep selling Edelwin's Wood Elves more to regain costs so that we can deploy units faster, and especially in the second phase where we're gonna have to use Decimus quite a bit. So with that, we're gonna get Ares straight away and deploy him down, and let's hope we clear this with the next wave. Nope. Okay, never mind, took one more hit. That's fine. And once he cuts that, you're going to know the next location, which is when you place down your Valeria. Gonna prop Ares ultimate, and that's pretty much it. We're not gonna prop any more ultimates for this particular phase, because there's only like what, 25% of HP. So it doesn't actually take much effort to get this down. And now that we have Volca ready, we can place her down. And Wood Elf again. Despawn, get the cost back, and we should be good for this phase. And when the units hit right about this corner with this round blocks, I'm gonna pop Valeria's ultimate, and you're gonna see that we're gonna be a bit behind with Ardea. Let's see. There we go. Prop this down. Let's hope there's enough time to get things going. That's down, so we despawn Valeria because we really don't need her to do that final hit, and we could get back some cost with that. So now it's phase 2, we're going to continue proccing all the ultimates. That's to ensure that we actually get enough cost back. And let's see if Ardea can do her one more hit before this Cyclone hits actually hit him. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the hit fly out. It should fly out faster than Cyclone's auto hits coming through. There we go. Despawn Ardea, get her back, and we can prop Torador down here just to get that last proc when he ultimates. See if it works out for us, and this is where we need to start being careful. I don't think Torador's going to get his ultimate up in time, unfortunately, so gonna have to despawn him instead. And the timing for this is that once the boss turns back, you start to see that little ball. That's when you can despawn, and that baits out his skill. And because he doesn't actually kill any units, it doesn't leave a Cyclone in place. When he leaves a Cyclone in place, what happens is that you are unable to place units anymore there. And since he does more than 3 of these ultimates throughout the fight, you need to make sure that he doesn't lift that Cyclone in that spot. And yeah, just continue on. So it's going to be another ultimate. This time I'm going to place down Decimus, and right when the ultimate bar is almost going to finish channeling, you can do the same. Look out for the white small ball on his hand, and then we'll do the despawn. And there we go. Proc Volca's ultimate when it's up. And we'll save Valeria. We will need her for the first wave of mobs that come out in the next phase. And just gonna wait a bit here for Decimus to be up. And same thing, wait for the ball to pop up, and then we're gonna put that down. Put Ares down as well, and I'm gonna put Ardea down here. A new strategy that I figured out. See if it actually works out. I think we can afford to put down Eloin's Wood Elf just to get more cost back. And same thing, gonna do Decimus here. There we go. And despawn. And I'm gonna put Gun down now as well because we need him for the next phase. I reckon we should have enough to get things going. Enough damage is what I mean. Okay, enough time to place Decimus down. Same thing, wait for that ball to pop up and then we'll despawn. Oops, nearly the wrong guy. You can see now there's a cyclone there. Let's hope we can actually kill the boss before the next big hit comes. If not, yeah, Wailing Skull procs might screw us over. Okay, luckily all the Wailing Skulls have despawned. So gonna wait for a bit here, same thing. And the little ball is up, gonna despawn, and we should be well on the next phase in time. So now that we're in the next phase, we're gonna start proccing ultimates, but make sure you save Gun and Eloin. They're gonna be crucial for the first line of ultimates that pop up later. So the next ultimate that this boss does is freaking annoying. It's basically AoE damage, like Soleil in the second stage, and having Eloin here is very important, but not enough. You need one more unit to sort of like provide damage reduction, and that's Gun for me in this case. If you have Eloin's A1, that's great. It'll make it a lot easier, but if not, then yeah, having Gun here instead is the makeshift placement that I had to, think of. So we're gonna place Valeria down to take care of that wave, and we're gonna wait. He's gonna cast his ultimate here. And we need to place down the Wood Elves as well as cast both ultimates. So timing wise, it's gonna be rather tight, but let's see if we can actually make it. Oops, Arrogance dies. Yeah, let's see. We have 2 more units alive, whether that's actually sufficient. Turns out that's not. I reckon it's got to do with Volka's ultimate being down or not. Yeah. Let's restart the run, see if we can get this done again, because I reckon it was down to Volka's passive, the one where it gives a damage reduction. So if that didn't proc, yeah, it's gonna be really tough for us to survive that because 30% damage reduction is huge, especially in a particular fight like this one. Spawn that and place down errors. Area down. Yeah, I see Wailing Skull procs screwing with us again, but that's fine. Same thing around that round block. So proc the ultimate. Adea down. Okay, Adea dies instead of us despawning her, but I think that's fine. I think we still got this in the back. And let's just despawn Decimus here. We're gonna have to pause the time, put the timer back on 1x speed, because that was what's screwing with us, us having the timer too fast. So we have Adea almost up again. Let's see, yeah, there's no damage reduction. There it is. So that's the one that we need Volca to proc. Unfortunately, I have that spell of hers on quite a low level. That's why I struggle with that. So if you have that at the level where it gives extra duration, you'll be in a lot better hands in executing this strategy. Spawn. It's gonna be tight, but let's see. Adea puts out very insane damage once she gets her ultimate off. And I'm gonna have to wait here for Decimus. Same thing. Nearly despawn last instead. So yeah, just need to be careful there. Despawn. Proc Las's ultimate. Enough time to get this going. We do, and yeah, it's gonna be down to the damage reduction again now. So let's see if it works out for us this time around. See the damage reduction buff. Need that to come up when he does his ultimate. That's gonna be the difference between us winning and losing this fight. So I'm gonna put Valeria down there, and yeah. So having that Wailing Skull there is really gonna punish us, but let's see if it works because we don't have the damage down buff as well. Okay, it's up. There might be hope. Let's see. It's pretty darn close. And oh, okay, that Wailing Skull actually procced and killed it. Now the problem is whether we have enough things to survive through this. Probably shouldn't have placed down Corridor, but yeah, let's see. Okay, Volca down next. Okay, we have gone down now. Let's see if that helps. Definitely does. But Decimus. Okay, very, very close, but we actually did it. Void Epilogue Stage 6 without Valderon. Wow, I can't believe we actually did it. Arrogance obviously being the MVP. Obviously lots of slip-ups in the second round there. I think if that Wailing Skull didn't proc, probably could have allowed Volca and all that to survive, which puts out the extra damage we need to get the boss down. And very fortunate for us that Wailing Skull procced at the very end as well to take down the boss. But I'm sure this method works, especially if you have Eloin at A1. It's just unfortunate that I don't. But yeah, this is the lineup, and let's go ahead and look at the build. Can't believe we actually cleared this. I think that's gonna snag us like extra Gleaming Meteorites and Ancients. Oh, 2 Ancients and quite a chunk of Gleaming Meteorites. Just gonna claim that. Leave. And we need to take a look at lineup, because you guys probably want to see gear. For me to actually work that out, what was really important for us was getting Eloin in the right gear sets. So Eloin needs a lot of attack here, as well as attack speed. And most importantly, having Tia's Bum maxed out really helped me here, because you were healing units with less than 40% HP when the boss did his ultimate in the last phase. So this was really important. Even if you have an A1, even better, because that just straight up gives damage reduction. So you can definitely survive that. And then the last wave, because you don't have Ardea, then it's just a point of cheesing and using different units to hold the ground there. If I wasn't Itchy Hands and I didn't place Torador, I could have probably that last bit in a less sketchy manner. But yeah, Eloin, Torador and Guardian's gear, Bastion Ring, Volca and an Infernal Raw set. So it's a Realm Tear maxed out. Pretty much have maxed out artifacts for all of them. Arrogance and Sober Arcana, as well as Realm Tear. Ares and Sober Arcana. So that's a Wailing Skull. Units like Ares benefit really well from it because of their good base stats. So last as well, Sober Arcana and a Wailing Skull. Garnet, nothing special. We just needed him to tank some hits and also use his ultimate, which is this one that gives damage reduction. If I had this ultimate at level 3, I probably would have had a better time dealing with the ultimate. Same with this one, where we need that damage reduction effect to increase by 1 second on Volca. If I had that, life would probably have been easier as well. And then Ardea, Infernal Raw, because we need her to kill that first few waves quickly, and Sober Arcana doesn't help with that. In case you didn't know, her basic attack actually is not AoE attack, so that's why Infernal Raw works on her. And then Valeria, Infernal Raw as well, and then a Wailing Skull. And then Decimus in no gear. Fascinating, just need maxed out skills. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Pretty long one because we had to redo that run, but I'm glad we redid it, and I'm glad everything fell into the right place for us at the right time. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. This is not free to play content. It's not gonna be easy for you to clear. Having to remove Valderon made it such a pain in the ass already, because Valderon has come out of Fallen, which prevents death, whereas Ardea, Valeria, and all those don't have that. So that's how he makes that run super easy for folks. So yeah, that's gonna be it. See you in the next one, and good luck with this if you're trying out this stage of Void Brief. See ya!